a great way to start it. It's a great way to start a live. Yeah. I have a new setup. For those of you who are members, you will know this by now, but those of you who are not, don't. Also, my mic is all the way on the other side of the desk, so give me a second. Still haven't figured this setup out. But I have a surprise. It is that you can't see the microphone anymore, but you may not be able to see the microphone. But God damn it. I did that last time too. Eh? What do you think? Justice for Gritty. I can't get Gritty high enough so y'all can see him without him being like immediately in front of my face. Like, do I even have sound now? What are you caught on? Don't fuck with me, Gritty. I guess if I put it right here. The problem with it being here is... Is it gonna... I don't think that's gonna help. That. See, it's gonna block everything because of the new mic, the new way that everything's set up. Also, I don't know what that does for the sound, if anything. Why am I late to my own stream? You haven't been here that long, Bruce. I just sometimes actually I was in the little girl's room and you know, sometimes things happen that can't be rushed. You gotta go move your car? Well, you have a minute, don't worry. The sound, let me double check the sound because we found out yesterday that it likes to draw sound off of my different things that it shouldn't be drawing sound off of. I would like to know where you're pulling the sound from. Good. Okay, we're good. Right. So the next thing is, how do I get my keyboard? There we go. If I move it too far forward, you guys can't see the mic. You guys might just have to give the mic up, guys. We may just have to like let Gritty go. Sorry. This may just have to happen. I don't think I have the desk set up for it anymore. Sorry. Ah, lipstick. That is actually chapstick. I don't even let my mods know when I'm going to be late. Yeah, they usually yell at me. I don't know why my mods put up with me. I really don't. So, must be love. All right, let's go to the beginning here. Hello, Rex. Hello, Sane. Hello, Golden Hamster. Hello, Mr. Ranger Lab. Hello, Alan. That's Alan, right? Elin? Hello. Hello, Susan of the Woods. Hello, thing I need to pin. This is the Discord link if people are interested. Hello, Triceratops, Ducky Bit, Ruby, Sad Disco Ball. Hello. Got Ducky. Hello, Annie. Bruce, hello. Trying to do people as I come across them. Cadillac Smack, good to see you. Got Crab Life, Smug, Tequila, Donuts, good to see you. Jody, Knots by Kaylee, have fun moving your car. Allie made it. IP in the Woods. You know I love your name. Hello, Papa. And I think that's everybody so far. I know a bunch of you are still busy over at Scar's Never Ending Live. Hello, Smug and Smarmy. Dangles be dangling. Yep. You can all still see Weed Bump, though, so that's the important part. So, Weed Bump is still here with us. Did I get everybody? Hello, Southern Bonita. Went to the Midwest for the first time, saw a sign for Pittsburgh and thought of you. Pittsburgh is not the Midwest. Is there Pittsburgh where? Pittsburgh where? Because there's other Pittsburghs than Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We kind of ran out of names of things. That's why there's like 19 million Springfields. So, hello, Crystal Curtis. DJ, good to see you. Princess Brioche, 4 paws in a book. Some letters that I'm sure make up a name if I could read them. Hello, Helen. Hello, Scooter. I think I got everybody. Tea with Unicorn. Helen from Austria. You have such a, like, noble-looking picture. Hello, Lizzie. A shrimp fried my rice. Yami made it. Miss King of anything. Did I get everybody now? Do I have everyone now? Everybody who snuck in. Yes, there's Crystal Curtis. Yay. All right. Hello, Viciously. Driving home from Indy. Hey. How'd you like it? It's called Naptown for a reason. I have no idea what it's like. I haven't been there in a while. Is it still... Does it still look like a bomb went off and like it never recovered? Does it still look like that? Why were you in Indy, I guess, is the next question. Rogu in the making. I don't watch American Dad. I don't get the Rogu reference. Justice for Buns. Wait, where did Buns do? K Buns. I did forget you. I'm so sorry. I think K Buns just exists to like annoy me. Do you have a timer? Is there a timer in the mod chat? You're funny. I'm actually being timed. My mods, guys, my mods are bullying me. They're timing me. What is this on my screen? Oh, that's concerning. All right. Fix that later. Later when I don't need my screen. Sorry. You were there for work, and yes, it still looks like a bomb went off and no one recovered. Indy used to be such a really cool city. I don't know who Rogu is, Bruce. I don't get the joke. No, I don't listen to you. Ha ha ha. How you like them apples? Wait. Why am I just now? Okay, so my phone just now sent me my notification that I was supposed to go live at 4. Even by my phone standards, it's 15 minutes late. I could do my betting, but it's not that stinky. People have come here spicy from Scar's chat. Well, you know, mods, ban the mods. Ban the mods. The mods are picking on me. I can't speak. There you go. Right, so, speaking of Roz, I don't know if you guys know, but Roz has a boyfriend, and said boyfriend is visiting. So, I don't know if you guys knew that. Just, you know, informing you in case. And, I don't know how to break this to you guys. Break it to you easily that, you know, Roz has a boyfriend. I feel like Roz has a boyfriend. See, this is where we need Glitter Life. I feel like Roz has a boyfriend needs to be a song very similar to, like, John has a wife, only somehow funnier. What am I trying to do over here? Trying to go here, go here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why that was that way. Cool. I don't need any of this. Go away. Goodbye. Auf Wiedersehen. Farewell, adieu, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Okay, cool. We're there. Now I need... Nope, that didn't work. That worked. There we go. YouTube. There we go. Do you guys want to... That wasn't an accent. That was just me screwing up, you know, basic words. Do you guys want to talk about... Rosee? Do you want to talk about... Yep, sure do. Amber. Which one do you want to talk about first? Rosee or Amber? And in the meantime, I'm going to set my my sound up correctly. Didn't really want that, but guess it's gonna work. I guess it works. Boop, because I didn't want it anyway. Discuss. I'm not gonna put a chat thing up. No. Amber, let's get Amber out of the way. I want to talk about Labubus. I did ask my friend in New York about the Labubu thing, and I believe the quote was, "I would rather shove hot coals up my ass." So, gonna have to work on that one a little bit for whether or not we're gonna go see the Labubu exhibit in New York. Gonna have to work up to that one a little. Wasn't expecting that big of a pushback. It's like, huh, hot coals, huh? Wow, all right. Your glasses frames are fabulous. You almost make those danglies look good. I will tell you what, they're at a bit of an adjustment. I might end up taking them off. So go to the exhibit. It's art. I don't know where it is. That's kind of the other reason I was asking them, because I thought maybe they would know where it is. The Labubus, my Labubus are creepy. You think my child is creepy? Look at this angel. Look at this precious baby. I'll agree with you. The rest of them are very creepy looking. It's pretty definitive. No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's saying good luck on your appointment, whatever that was that you were going to. Let's see. I'm good at chatting. I pay attention. Let's see if this summons Zingcat or not. No. You guys want to watch Zingcat's doodles? Let's turn the sound off because I'm pretty sure I'll get copyright hit for this, but you know, whatever. Boop. There, entertain yourself with a doodle. Ghost doodles. Ghost doodles. Doo 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 doo. Hmm. Hmm. Aren't these cute? These are our very own Zingcat, by the way. Why isn't my chat keeping up? These are cute. All right, did we decide Amber then? Zing does some really cute stuff, and I need to get back with them because they offered to turn. They made these like stuffed. What do you call them? Dumplings. These little, kawaii dumpling kind of doll things, and I was like, oh, if those were cat toys, I would totally have those. And they actually offered to do that, so I need to get with them and take them up on that offer. I will pay, obviously, but my cats love felt stuffed cat toys more than anything on the planet. So, yes, Amber. All right, Amber it is. Look at these little terrifying ghosts. Boo ghosts. I got hair on my lip. Look, see? Cats, ghosts. It's meant to be. I think that was a sperm. You're not hiding the little sperm from me. I saw it. It's right there. I see the sperm right there. Anyway, we're adults. So, all right, let's go pull up Amber then. All right, how do we want to do this though? Amber Lynn Reed. Why would I want to ask YouTube? Why am I just seeing shorts? Can I not do this? Videos. There we go. Just give me videos. Hey. Meals Amberlin Raid 8 during 300-pound journey part 1. No, that's... You guys want to do the apathetic facts? That's always good. Let me get this sized up right. I guess I could pull my choker out, but I'm not gonna. Well, you can tell Amber's fallen out of favor. This isn't a slam on apathetics. This is Apathetic Facts' video. This is from a day ago. Okay, never mind. I'm confusing the likes with the views. Never mind. That's still not... It's not bad views, don't get me wrong, but I've seen better for Apathetic Facts. And I'm not... Again, that isn't a slam on Apathetic Facts. That's just commenting on how little people are really following Amber anymore. Hey, Amber. This is Apathetic Facts' channel. See? Apathetic Facts. Appa. I hear people call them Appa. You will go off the deep end. What happened? I have almost convinced myself to card my dog's hair as yarn. You know, do it. I knew a lady that did it with cat hair. Go for it. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, actually. All right, we might. Now that my mods have set a timer, we might end up going to 6:30. It really just depends, but for right now, let's just see what we get done here. Oh, I got a new Pusheen mug. It's really hot on the bottom. Is he cute? Because I needed a new Pusheen mug. I don't have enough of those. I technically have 3 now. Exactly. Every sperm is sacred. Yeah, we'll probably hit up Snow Bear's video after this, just because I really like Snow Bear. Exactly what? Why do we... I don't know why you timed me. Why did I ask you? I don't know. See, when I asked you to time me, you should have been like, no, bitch. But you do anyway. Alright, so you guys are talking about yarn. Snow Bear's channel is very good. I was going to say surprisingly good, but like, that was going to come out kind of shady, and I didn't mean for it to. But considering Snow Bear's original channel is so radically different, it's just, that's why I'm like, oh, it's surprisingly good. Snow Bear has I need to check that they're still doing their other channel, but Snow Bear started off with a completely unrelated related to Girl World channel. And then they just started doing these Girl World cut down-ish videos, and I mean, they appeared to have come out of nowhere, but really they didn't. They've always been in Girl World watching. So, like, that's why their videos are so damn good. But yeah, so there. Snow Bear sounds like a snack brand. Oh yeah, well, yeah, Klondike. Now I want a Klondike. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I mean, Ross seems to... Okay, you guys are chit-chatting about that. And my mods are mutinying. All right, here we go. Let's do this. This is 22 minutes long. I didn't want that. I want this. I want that. I want 125. Excuse me. This is an editing video in which editing software was used to transform the original clips/videos via visual and audio commentary, imagery, music from YouTube, audio libraries, sound, and visual effects. Do I need to do that in front of my videos?
I do have a fear of losing viewers because of success. Where do you see yourself in
Okay.
10 years? I'm afraid I'll be dead.
Then do something.
Do I choose health or do I choose
Hello, anime girls.
money?
Where I, as a person, am nowhere near as bad as Hater Nation.
And I say that with my
Put a 2 in the chat if you think Amber's nowhere near as bad as Hater Nation. And also let me know if the sound's okay. I haven't set up the filters on my mic yet, so you might hear some background noise from my AC unit. Sorry, forgot to mention that.
chest. Literally with my chest. I did not create this community at all.
It's fat phobia.
This says, these are estimates based on what was shown on camera. We don't know exact proportion, brands, ingredients, or whatever. Everything she ate was included. Sound is good. Is the video sound okay? Just let me know. These things, like, they get going and they don't stop.
Your girl's losing weight. Your girl's losing weight. All right, you guys. So today's breakfast is just a Built Bar. It's the brownie batter, and it's only 140 calories.
That cat's markings are so pretty. He's just got the most beautifully defined tabby markings. Like, I don't think there's ugly tabby cats. I really don't. But there are just certain tabby cats that just have perfect markings. And Romeo is one of those tabby cats, which pisses me off that he has her as an owner.
So I came to hang out with my mom at bingo, so...
Though, to be honest with you, if I had to choose between... Wow, man, that's a toss-up, honestly. I'm going to retract what I was about to say.
I got... This is what they consider their keto meal.
It's a tiny bit louder than me. There we go.
Which is just a hard-boiled egg, a burger with cheese, and usually tomato, but I don't like raw tomato, so I just got onion. So this is 320 calories.
So I went to Smashburger because, you know, I'm doing, like, really dirty keto. Sorry about that. We're not even going to pretend like it's clean keto because it's not. But, so I went to Smashburger. No. Shake Shack. No. Where did the fuck did I go? Yeah, Shake Shack. I went to Shake Shack the other day. We went blueberry picking. Anyway, so we went to the hamburger place afterwards. And Shake Shack used to do a lettuce wrap for their hamburgers. So that's what I ordered. And I should have just not. I should have just ordered the burger and just taken the bun off. Because, like, the lettuce that they wrapped it in was basically just like the shredded lettuce that they would put on the sandwich anyway. And they just use like a couple extra leaves to go around it. And then they wrapped it in wax paper. But on the outside of the lettuce wrap, they put the burger sauce and the tomato slices and the onion slices. So like the burger and the cheese were wrapped in the lettuce, but then the sauce and the tomatoes and the onion were wrapped between the lettuce and the wax paper. And I was just like, okay, well, that completely defeats the purpose of a lettuce wrap. Also, not enough lettuce to even wrap around it. It was a mess. It tasted fine, but it was a mess. So I was like, next time I'll just get the gluten-free bun and just take the bun off, I guess. I don't know. ALR's estimation was 320 calories. APA's estimations is 402. Egg, hard-boiled egg, 72 calories. Burger patty, 270. American cheese, 50. What happened to this cheese patty? Can we talk about what happened to this cheese patty? And an onion. I know, I shrimp fried my rice. That's not a wrap, it's a hot mess. I've been gaining weight since I started running triathlons. Maybe I'm consuming more calories than I think. Well, I mean, it's a good thing to look at if you're gaining. I mean, couple of things. Are you also weightlifting? You might be gaining weight. I don't know what your biological gender is. That's not what your biological sex is, because men gain weight. Men gain muscle easier than women. So there's one thing to consider. But also, if you're gaining a significant amount of weight, you might want to address your diet. Because you can't outrun a bad diet. That caught in my glasses. I'm going to take the spoon out now. There we go. So that doesn't happen again.
So I made a couscous salmon type of bowl. So I have couscous down in there, if you can see it.
That's a lot of couscous.
Got some pickled onion, garlic stuff.
I do like a pickled onion.
stuffed olives, asparagus. Oh my god, I love asparagus lately.
Asparagus. Asparagus is out of season though, isn't it?
And there's my salmon. So this came out to 540 calories.
Hey, look at that. They match. ALR says 540. Appa says 540. Well, she's getting better. Look at that trout mouth. Look at that trout mouth. Our trout mouth queen. Tempopo says how the girls pronounce words annoy me and I have an Ozarkian accent. Ooh. God, I'd love to hear you talk. If you add a lot of nuts and other calorie-dense sources of protein fats, you could be taking in more calories than you think. Yeah. A lot of people, like, eat the nuts, especially when they do, like, the keto thing, the keto and the paleo thing. They'll start eating a lot of nuts, and those are just little fat bombs. Fat's not necessarily bad, but a lot of fat adds up. Your face,
All right,
man.
so it is dinner time. I have Brussels sprouts and thin pork chops that I made in the air fryer. They smell...
Look, I love thin pork chops. I really do. I don't know if I'd eat them the way she eats them. Like she just kind of eats them as a snack, and I'm not sure if I would do that, but I do love a thin pork chop. And I love myself some Brussels sprouts, but these just look wet. They just look wet in a bad way, in an unpleasant way. I like my Brussels sprouts burned. I don't know how to explain it to you if you've never had Brussels sprouts. But like blackened, crispy Brussels sprouts, they almost taste like marshmallow. Like the crispy black part, it tastes like burned marshmallow. And if you don't like burned marshmallow, but otherwise, it's delicious. Tony said nuts. Nuts.
And look delicious. So my dinner came out to 386 calories. I feel like my eating
That's all she had was Brussels sprouts and 2 pork chops?
today has been like, it feels like I've been eating all day long, but it's because I had that random...
Oh, I'm Tony? Okay. Chinese new nickname is Tony. They called me Peter in the field. It's fine. I'm not explaining that one. But yeah, my nickname was Peter. Until the one day I worked with a guy named Peter, and then that was confusing. Tony Blue sounds pretty cool. Tony Blue and Tony. It's Tony Blue. I am in Pittsburgh. I am in Philly. I was going to say Pittsburgh. I am in Philly. There are a lot of Tonys in Philly. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm dancing over here.
Snack at Bingo.
I'm sure that offended no
the
one.
Cheeseburger patty with the hard-boiled egg. And I normally don't do that, so it just feels weird. But I'm staying under my calories, and that's all that matters.
All right. ALR's estimate was 386, and Appa's estimates were 397. So I haven't watched every one of these, but the ones I have watched, their estimations have been within range of each other. So there's only been a couple that have been like wildly off. I think 100 calories is kind of wildly off. Maybe wildly is a bit extreme, but that is a lot. 100 calories is a lot. So we'll see what the final daily calculation comes up to. Who is she saying all this stuff for? It's weird. These are actually TikTok clips that are being put together. These are Amber's TikTok clips that Apathetic Facts is putting together. Excuse me. From now on, you're going to call me Peter? All right, it's fine. You won't be the first. Haha. My family called me Peter. I don't know where this is coming from, but yeah, it's true. Your phone is a tiny phobic New Yorker. That's right. Tiny phobic New Yorker. We don't use the word tiny around here. Everything's Tony. Probably is, actually. They use the word John here. I have to type it out for you. John. Oops, nope, wait. Not that one. John. They use the word John around here. It means everything. Like anything you need it to mean. John. It can mean a direction. It can mean a thing. It can mean a person. It's just like an every word. And I come from the land of Hoosiers, so it's like I'm used to these like, no, it doesn't mean John. It's just pronounced John. Like the W is a vowel. It'd be almost Gaelic if it didn't sound so weird. It's not a real word. How dare you? How dare, K-Buns? You come all the way to Philly and tell them that's not a word. I want to see how long that lasts. It's not short for joint. I'm sure there's people who will say that, but John's older than that word. Hey, kicking geese. Yeah. John, you're close enough. You used to work in Philly.
Snack time. I'm gonna have a clementine, and then I'm gonna try these. It's dill pickle trail mix. So it has peanuts, corn sticks, cashews, pepitas, and almonds. A serving is a third of a cup, 34 grams. I'm gonna do both. Always stick with
both. I like the way she says both. I'm not gonna lie. Bombo Kalats is a Jamaican version of John. But John is shorter. John's shorter. I saw signs for Philly and Pittsburgh. In Ohio, PA is huge. Yes, PA is very large. Especially if you drive across PA, it is much larger than you think it is.
With weighing over measuring though. Sometimes I like to see like how accurate is the cup, because sometimes it's so off.
So I felt like a fraud. But you say wooder. You say wooder though. Like, that's pretty damn Philly. I'd never heard the word wooder until I moved here. And now even I say it a couple times. I thought girl please was in the chat. I mean, there's other people who live in Jamaica. If girl please was in my chat though, that'd be amazing. On Bob Marley's internet.
34 grams. That was kind of accurate. Okay. Sometimes it's like just not. I still have more calories to eat. I doubt I will. If I
put a 3 in chat if you think she didn't eat the rest of her calories.
I'll show you guys.
Boil water. Yep. Dill pickle trail mix 190, clementine 45. Oh, I guess she didn't give a total. That's fair. 12. All right. What are we doing? Ah, I see. Amber has her total calories written down here in her title. Okay, ALR's estimated daily total was 1621. Appa has it at 1714. That's not quite 100. It's a little under 100. I'm not good at math, but I know that's less than 100. I went to go see magicians. Over the weekend, and they did one of those mentalist tricks where like it's the number trick where, oh, think of a number. And they tried to do the magic square trick. I don't like mentalism because it's not as impressive to me as other forms of magic. Like, I love magic, like magic tricks. I love magic tricks, but mentalism just really doesn't do it for me. Anyway, I'm very bad at math. And so they did their little magic square trick where every line adds up to the number. Every 4, it's a line of 4 numbers. It's a 4x4x4. Anyway, every 4 grouping of numbers is supposed to add up to the number that the person was supposed to be thinking of, right? So they were off. And the number was like 36 or something like that, 35. And their math kept coming up to 32. And I was like, wait a minute. Because the other lines were there was too many numbers in the other lines. The numbers were too big for me to catch it. But the second line, the numbers were just right. And I was like, that doesn't add up to 36. And I was like, is it just the one line that doesn't add up to 36? Because if it's the one line, it fucks everything up. And then my partner, who actually is good at math, he starts doing the math and he's like, oh, none of those add up to 36. So fortunately, it was their last trick of the night, but it was pretty funny. And they recovered well. The magicians, because there was 2 of them, they were doing it together, and they both recovered very well. But it was pretty damn funny. I was like, well, that's not 36. And as soon as I caught it, everybody else in the audience started going, that's not 36. It's pretty funny. Like, what do you do? Well, it's too late now. You gotta roll with it. 93 calorie difference? All right, well, that's close enough to 100, actually. Never mind. That I doubt I will sounds like she's copying. So she says that. She used to say that a lot, Ruby, back when she was doing back when she was on YouTube and she would do this crap before. She's calorie counted before. I mean, you've been here. And 3 plus 2,000 more. Yeah. Better than having your math corrected by a child.
I have 3 eggs with some Tabasco on top, a clementine, and then in the air fryer, I just made a cheddar jalapeno chicken sausage. This comes out to 405
I don't know what that was.
calories.
Scrambled eggs. You're never living it down. ALR's estimate is 405. Appa's is 420. Here's the thing with the estimates being off like this, though. If they're consistently off by like 20 calories, that adds up throughout the day. So that's why it's worth keeping track of this. If it's just the one meal is off by 20 calories, that's all right. But if she's consistently off by 20 calories, by the end of the day, I mean, that adds up. And like I said, 100 calories is a big deal, in my opinion. It might not be for some people, but in my opinion, especially since she's like trying to stay within 2,000, 100 calories can put her over 2,000.
So I made tons of Brussels sprouts, lean beef with salsa and garlic.
If she's really eating all these Brussels sprouts, this woman must be shitting green. I'm just saying.
And this is
And the farts. That apartment must smell.
leftover couscous from last night. This meal is 678 calories.
Okay, you know, a 300 calorie difference is a lot. You see what I mean? That's a whole ass meal. I hear you. I see you. Are we just going off of how much couscous is there? Did she say how much these measurements were? Is that the problem? Should put the,
Okay, so I made some chicken salad. I have some pickles. I also have pickles in there. People have been requesting to see my recipe. I will definitely get around to filming it. And then I have a serving of jalapeno popcorners. All of this
I love that she has 3 little pickles. It's the pickles that are going to get you.
comes out to 530 calories. So I'm gonna have 2 chocolate rice cakes and this Justin's vanilla almond butter.
Sounds all right, I guess.
The whole pack is 200 calories.
Potty break. Saying, do you need to go to the bathroom?
So my snack is 320. I'm ending the day at 1,930 calories.
No, you're not. So that's what I'm talking about. Like, her breakfast was 20 calories off, according to Appa. I mean, Appa could be wrong. It's entirely possible. These things happen, right? But lunch was off by 300 calories. Again, Appa could be wrong. But, you know, these huge differences add up over time. Amber's saying that she ended at like 19 and some change. Appa's estimating that it's at 22 and some change, right? That's a lot. That's a whole, well, for Amber, that's a whole ass snack and a half. So you do think she refilms the same dish at a different angle? Sometimes, especially that taco dish thing that she was doing there for a hot minute. I don't know where we're going with the wiping. I don't want to talk about my missing washcloths. Quirky's not in here. Well, she's no foodie. Foodie's the pickled fiend. Pickles are not the worst thing for you, other than the sodium, I guess. Can you get low sodium pickles? The pickles I make don't tend to have a lot of sodium in them, but they're very vinegar heavy. So if you don't like vinegar, you're not going to like them.
Hello. So this is everything I ate today. All right, you guys. So for breakfast, I made like a breakfast quesadilla. I don't know. I used my last spinach wrap. I didn't know what to do with it because I don't really have anything for my normal wraps that I have. So in here, I just have a serving of cheese, 2 eggs.
What's the point of making it if you're just going to peel it open?
Some chicken. And this came out to 530 calories.
All right. That That wouldn't fill me up. It's essentially a washing cloth machine for humans. What? Hot water. Does that say cremation? Ass cloths. Funny story.
So I have 2 thin pork chops that I cooked in the air fryer, some asparagus. This came out to 343 calories.
I will not have you asparage my asparagus. See, we're off by 50 calories again. Where is she miscalculating here? Is it the pork chops?
Alright, you guys. So I have leftover lean beef and salsa from...
Are you guys saying cremated? Like cremated? Like burning only with water? I'm going back to this. You've disturbed me on a level I don't care to talk about.
Yesterday, green beans, potatoes, and this came out to 578 calories.
Well, I mean, how many potatoes does she have there? Potatoes.
Now, several of her viewers have been pointing out that her serving sizes and calorie calculations seem off, but this particular meal got a lot of attention. People pointed out that this appears to be a fairly large casserole dish, especially when compared to Amber's MacBook directly behind it. So, for my estimate, I have to take the apparent size of the dish into account.
Snack time. Clementine. God, clementines are so good. Like,
it looks like an IKEA one to me. It doesn't look like a casserole dish. I don't have a MacBook, so. Aren't MacBooks relatively small? Like, even if I took my full-size... That's not even a full-size keyboard. It looks like an IKEA dish. I don't like when people write or ask about shit that I don't necessarily agree with. Like, that looks like one of... Because you can get these long, rectangular IKEA dishes with the little snap-on lids. And they're, I don't know, they're like 1.5 size, 1.5 of the square dishes that they have. I don't know what the exact measurements of them are, but they're not casserole dishes. And that's what this looks like to me. So, like, I'd like to know how many red potatoes are there. I mean, I guess you could count, but there's stuff under that. So, yeah, I don't see... It looks like a 4-cup Pyrex. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. I'm learning more than I think I should about cremation. I mean, I'm fascinated, but I don't want to... Sounds gross. Sounds gross. I don't see handles. Yeah, like a casserole would have handles. There are some, like the IKEA casserole dishes don't have handles on them. Like they do actually have casserole dishes, but that's because they have the snap-on lids. So I don't think that's an 8-inch dish. That doesn't look like an 8-inch dish to me. Yeah, it looks like a leftover container. Yeah, it's a weird angle. It's messing with the perspective. Yeah. I wouldn't pair green beans with taco night. Yeah. As Amber. Right. Yeah. Did you notice that she said the last spinach wrap, but she never showed prior food with the spinach wraps? Yeah. Well, I haven't seen all 15 days either, so... That we started on day 15. But I know I have seen her eat some stuff with it, but I haven't seen all 15 days before this. We have the 6x6 glass dish with handles, yeah. Or Clementine. I got to scramble some potatoes in a dish just like that, and it's about 4 cups. I mean, that's about 4 cups of food. Because that looks like at least a cup of hamburger. And I would say that's about a cup of green beans. And again, I don't know how many potatoes. I mean, that's at least 3 cups of food. So I feel funny analyzing her dishes so much, but honestly, it looks like a dish I just used for my lunch, and it's about 4 cups. No, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, I mean, I'm tempted to go grab the IKEA dish. I doubt it's an IKEA dish because I don't think she shops at IKEA, but I mean, you can buy identical dishes from like Home Goods or TJ Maxx and that kind of shit, which I know she does shop at. Yeah, I do have casserole dishes that are older than me. Yes, they are Pyrex also. Okay, these things. This is actually kind of convenient. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really need this on though. I don't really need that on. The lid says it's 4 cups in volume. Yeah.
I have to take the apparent size of the dish into account.
So anyway, ALR is saying this is 578. Appa's saying it's 744. It really depends on the serving sizes here. And what all she mixed in. If this is that hamburger meat she does where she just mixes in the salsa with the ground beef, though.
Snack time. Clementine. God, clementines are so good. Like, I feel like they're super underrated. I don't know if that's a clementine.
If she's only eating 1 clementine at a time, though, you gotta buy those in like a 5-pound bag. This is why I quit eating the damn things. You can't get through them that fast and they go bad.
Time or a mandarin. My snack is 365 calories. So that means I'm ending
That's
the day
night.
with, it was 1865, I think. 2 chocolate rice cakes. And then this guy. Oh, it's so good. It's the Justin's vanilla almond butter. So good on the rice cakes. Here's to another.
I thought she really liked the cheese on the rice cakes. I wonder why she's got a sweet tooth going on. This is from the beginning of her calorie deficit because recently she started weighing things, supposedly. She did weigh the 1 cup of nuts. You're going to make scrambled eggs with spinach, cilantro, and feta cheese. Sounds delicious. She couldn't wait till her mom was off the phone? No. I don't know why her mom was on the phone. How rude of her mom.
Successful day. Like, this was day 17. I cannot believe 17 days I've been on track. And I know there has been some people asking, I'm doing it all natural, baby. I ain't got the money to get help, so I'm doing it by myself. So yeah.
She needs to decide if she's poor or if she's rolling in the cash. I need her to decide which way she's going to go there.
I'm about to go my snack.
I hear Krakens have it out for the Swedish. Hey. Okay. Wait, who, Common Sense caught a really great freeze frame where Amber's face was flat because of the filters. I took a pill, too. ALR's estimated daily total, 1865, I think. Appa's estimation is 2036. I mean, see, there's a huge difference there. And that's going to add up. The thing, though, I mean, even though I'm harping on it, the thing, though, is Amber probably could eat somewhere between 25,000 calories and still lose weight. But she's not sticking to the count that she says she's sticking to. But she could still be overeating and at this rate and losing weight because she weighs so much. Yeah, there it is. I want to see. Yeah, this is creepy. Like, what a fucking weird picture. Nah, this one's weirder. Can we zoom? Can I zoom? How have I lost the ability to do everything? Look at that. It's fucking weird, man. Like, she has no features. This is weird. It's fucking weird. Anyway. I was only saying that because, like, her hairline's doing it here, too. I think she's underestimating how many calories and eating off screen. And even if it was, just underestimating calories, she'd be losing weight pretty noticeably within a week or two. Yeah, I think she's eating off screen for sure. Appa can't possibly know what that is, so these estimations that Appa's giving us is just what Amber's showing. So, I mean, that's kind of where I'm going with this. If her estimations are that off, if this really was all Amber was eating, then she would be losing weight. And she, like, okay, these gotta go. And even if she was, she'd still be losing weight pretty noticeably. Amber says she is losing weight, but to be honest with you guys, I haven't really paid that much attention, so I can't really tell you if she is or isn't, because I really haven't looked at her since before she got demonetized. So, and I know she's ballooned up quite a bit, so I can't really tell you. The smooth jazz is not my favorite. Me either. I don't really care for it. Her face is not looking any thinner. Mammy Bell says no. Oh, did you just see the dangling stars, Night? Yes, I got the dangling stars. I'll put them back on when we move over to Rosee. Well, we'll try to do that here in about an hour.
For breakfast, I'm about to do something very unhinged, okay?
Like your whole ass life. What is this angle?
It's 250 calories, but I randomly just had the thought.
Okay.
I weighed this on my scale. 80 calories of blueberries. Wild blueberries.
Dude, we just went blueberry picking. Like fresh blueberry picking. We got 5.5 pounds of blueberries. Okay? $50. 5.5 pounds of blueberries. $50. But they're delicious.
We're about to make
this is gross.
Fruit protein cereal. We're gonna do a taste test, okay? And then this is 170 calories.
I can't get shitty about this one.
Core power
I'll
chocolate.
tell you in a second.
The blueberries are frozen, by the way. All right, let's try it.
I don't need to watch you eat. I can't get shitty about this one. I've been making like a keto-friendly hot cereal in the morning, and I've been putting the blueberries in it. They're not frozen, but I've been using like a protein milk for it, and it's kind of like this, only it's got a bunch of like hemp hearts and chia seeds and flax seeds in it too. So it's pretty much the only real difference. The only real difference is that my shit has seeds in it.
Time out. Why is this good?
I don't make this kind of noise when I eat it though. 25,000 calories is more like what professional strongmen consume. Oh, see, first thing, I always say numbers wrong. So I think I meant 25K. So she's a skinny legend. Is she? Is she? Is she? You've missed so much.
Good. This is so random.
I don't like Built bars. I've tried them. I don't like them. I don't like protein bars. I've tried the barbells because Anna said they were delicious. I've tried the Built bars because even some of y'all said they're good. I like them. I don't like them. I used to like Luna bars. I don't like those anymore.
So I'm having 1 egg, some asparagus, and pork chop. This came out to 247 calories.
She must be underestimating the pork chops because, like, I know that isn't that much. It does depend on how she's cooking the asparagus, obviously. Yeah, but that's the thing, Bruce. We don't know if she's using cooking oil, so we can't just add numbers because we think she's using cooking oil. That would be unfair.
I'm eating like a snack. I am so hungry today. I think it's mental. So this is 520
Amberlynn Hungry Reed.
calories. Serving of cottage cheese with a bunch of pepper. Serving of jalapeno poppers. And then I have 3 of these, which I also recommend these. It's the Duke's smoked shorty sausages. My way of eating them is I put them in the fridge. I prefer them cold.
She estimates this snack at 520 calories, and I actually don't disagree with that total based on what we can see. But once again, the serving sizes don't make sense. She calls this a serving of cottage cheese, a serving of popcorners, and 3 Duke's sausages. Based on the nutrition labels, those amounts would add up to 445 calories, not 520. So for her 520 calorie estimate to be accurate, at least one of these portions has to be larger than the serving size she's telling us it is. And this is exactly what I pointed out in my recent short. What she calls a serving doesn't seem to consistently match an actual serving.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys, I made...
That's agreeable. I can agree with that. But if her numbers are fluctuating when she says a serving, it means somewhere in there she's measuring something so that she knows to change the number. So she's measuring something somewhere. Because if she says, I have a serving of cottage cheese one day, and I'm just throwing numbers out there, and she says this serving of cottage cheese is 100, and then the next day she's like, I have a serving, and she's estimating that serving at like 120, somewhere in there she's measuring it so that she knows that she needs to add 20 calories to that serving, even though she's calling it a serving. Does that make sense? I'm not saying she's doing it correctly. I'm just saying somewhere in her little wormy brain, she's doing something where she's calculating something. But she does weird math. She does girl math. Not girl math, girl math. They all do it. It makes no sense. You can spray Pam on food, guys. There's a Korean cook I watch. That's how they make if you air fry the crispy Korean chicken, that's exactly how he shows you how to make it. You spray the chicken with oil. Anyway.
Some potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and some salmon. This came out to 300.
Why are your Brussels sprouts so wet? Why are they so wet? What are you doing to them? You're not air frying them. If you were air frying them, they wouldn't look like this. So what are you doing to them?
178 calories.
See, that's a 20 calorie difference. Or steam the fuck out of them. I mean, maybe she's steaming them. That's fine. I don't like them steamed. So saying, I don't know. Oh no, I'm doing that for you. Saying that's for you.
It is snack time. This is 505 calories, which ends the night at 1890. We have one chocolate rice cake, a thing of Justin's vanilla almond butter, half a serving of this dill pickle trail mix, a clementine, Duke's smoked sausage, and a brie cheese. So that's everything.
I do like wee brie. Oh no, I don't know how to feel. Hey BJ, what's up? Could trust Amber to count her fingers. Hey. Fair. Hello, Leaderly. Hey, literally. Hello, how are you? Come back here. I was reading your comment. Okay, but she didn't put Pam under the fish either. Fair. I don't think... Was she putting it on it to keep it from sticking? To be fair, you don't really need to oil salmon. It's pretty oily. Look, I'm not defending the way she made the fish. I'm just saying you can spray Pam on things. It was fucking weird. They need to be crispy burnt partially. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz Psychic. Thank you. Thank you. See? Other people understand the need for Brussels sprouts to be burned. Brie's amazing, Ava Bella, yes. Alona pointed out if you are having Justin's nut butter, you don't need more nuts. Well, I mean, yeah. If you're having sausage sticks, do you really need brie? She put it on top of the salmon after the seasoning. I mean, you don't even need it to make the seasoning stick to the salmon. Salmon, like I said, salmon's pretty oily. It's kind of one of the things about salmon. So, the main issue, Kinvida says, the main issue with the Pam is that she doesn't realize that there are calories in the spray and that a serving is a spray for like 1 second or less, and that if you spray it for longer than for longer, the calories add up. Yes. Amber doesn't understand calories, as has been pointed out throughout this entire video. Olive oil is all I use, Yoga says. Olive oil is pretty dang good. Though I will say I think I prefer coconut oil in 90% of cooking. Though there are times where the flavor of olive oil is not great. So definitely olive oil in that or butter, or just butter.
I ate today.
No one understands nutrition like Amber. That is true. See, this is another day, though. She thinks she's at 1890, and the estimation is 2027 next year. These things add up over time. Again, Amber could be overeating like this and still losing weight. So, I mean, that's kind of where the point is, but please excuse me. Where was I going with this? But I mean, as Common pointed out, she's eating off camera. You know? And so how much is she eating off camera? A couple of you have pointed that out, that she eats off camera. We can't possibly know how much she's eating off camera. I don't think I've used avocado oil yet.
Here is to day 19 for 480.
I don't like cheese on my eggs. I'm sorry, it's gross.
Calories. This is my first meal. I have 3 eggs, a serving of cheese, some Tabasco, and a cheddar jalapeno chicken sausage that I cooked in the air fryer.
Eggs.
All right, you guys, I made a bowl and my veggies are overflowing as they should. This came out to 538 calories. So I have my daily air fried potatoes just below.
If you're curious what her daily air fried potatoes are, since she doesn't give any measurements in these videos, according to
226 grams of red potatoes with pepper and garlic salt in the air fryer. Only 160 calories and super tasty and filling.
Instagram story she posted last night. She's counting them as 226 grams or 160 calories.
All of this, tons of Brussels sprouts because I've been obsessed lately. Lean beef with salsa and some taco seasoning and garlic.
To be fair, though, I mean, like, she's not eating anything incredibly, if this is all she's eating. She's not eating anything, like, crazy here, like she has done in the past. She does not belong. I do like some hot sauce, Ellie. I do like hot sauce on my eggs. I don't like Tapatio, though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Frank's Red Hot. Or, you know, Aldi's ripoff version of Frank's Red Hot. Actually, I prefer that one, not gonna lie. Though, I will say, the nose bottle of it I just bought from Aldi tastes weird. I don't know if it's just the bottle or if they've changed the recipe, and I'm gonna be really sad if they change the recipe. See, one of the reasons I don't use avocado, is it's really expensive, and the other thing is I'm sure most of you have heard me go on my rants about avocados, and so I don't use avocado oil. So there's that. I can do cheese on an omelet sometimes. Potatoes and cheese are good too, but I don't like cheese mixed in with my scrambled eggs. And I don't just like cheese on an egg. I don't know why. It just doesn't taste right to me. Sriracha. the last batch of sriracha I got is super sweet. Like, are things just, have they always been sweet and I've just never noticed it? Or have things gotten sweeter lately? Hello, Renata, how are you? Why does all the breakfast sandwiches have eggs with cheese? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, so now you've got me there, because I do get the Wawa sandwiches, and they do always have cheese on them. But the cheese is usually next to the sausage, and the egg isn't real anyway, so I guess maybe in my head. Like the stream, everyone, or Amber will come to your house and cook wet Brussels sprouts and make you eat them. Oh, God. Can I like my own stream? It could be my taste buds have changed. No! Don't make me lose hot sauce. Why are you all asking me if my taste buds have changed? I'm too old for this shit. It might be doing the keto. I'm gonna quit doing the keto if I lose my hot sauce. The sriracha, this is actually real. Major producer had a pepper quality control issue with their peppers, making it less hot and less red looking. They apologized. Oh. Alright, so I just gotta, like, wait the batch out? She also makes you go, so good after every bite. They're also working to maintain their original quality. Okay, see, like, it's not smoky either. So it's just this. Okay, so the sriracha thing is just, that's an actual thing. All right, cool. Maybe I'll just go buy a bottle of Frank's Red Hot. Maybe it's just, Aldi's having the same problem. Haha! It's not my taste buds! What's a terrifying thought? What happened and I missed it? It might be. I know my taste buds will change while I do the keto because, like, I'll drop most of the sugar. I don't eat that much sugar, so that's mildly terrifying. 3 eggs, 30 grams of cheese, half a block of frozen spinach. I don't like spinach that much, and I hate it after it's been frozen. Though if you put it in soup, I don't mind it as much. Soup or like a casserole that you're gonna cook anyway, that doesn't bother me. It's the taste bud, the single one. Frozen spinach is my kryptonite. Yeah, there's some. See, I can do frozen spinach if I'm putting it in, like, again, a soup or like a quiche or something that's going to get cooked in anyway. That I can do. But, like, anything else is a no-go. It's a no-go. Sambal olik is a hot sauce with fermented chili with no sugar. I'll have to look for that. See, I do like hot sauces, so I'll try all kinds of good hot sauces. Like, it's just, if I'm going to buy something off the shelf, those are usually the go-tos. The Grubhub driver knows if what she's eating. Yeah, that's true. All produce is flocked right now, even peppers that turn into hot chocolate. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, but it's different, Annie. It gets runny. I'm still eating lettuce. It's fair. It's fair. But not raspberries. We threw those out, apparently. I didn't know about the raspberries. I think I already have the worms, Allie. I think I've already got worms. It's all right. I'm just going to let them battle it out in my... Just going to let the worms battle it out. Whichever worm wins for superiority. You drain it. Look, you're asking way too many steps of me, Annie. Way too many steps, all right? Way too many steps. What's wrong with our lettuce? Well, Yoga, there's this thing called shit water that we like to spray our produce with. I don't know why, but apparently that's what we do. Have you ever watched Chubby Emu? Would you guys like to watch a Chubby Emu video? We're more in my guts. A fish so oily you can buy salmon oil? Really? Oh, that's right. Never mind. That's a dumb question. Never mind. As long as I don't run for higher ground, too late. Dude, if I ever find out I've got, like, brain worms, I'm just gonna ask him to put me down. It's fine. I don't care if there's a cure. It's gonna freak me out so much. I'll just be like, put me down. It's over. It's done. I'll sign the paperwork. I have worms, but do I have the spice? The spice is life. Hey, Midori.
All right, you guys, so this is 590 calories. I haven't had anything like this in a hot minute.
Boy, that looks like a pile of poop.
I was craving it, so I was like, I'm gonna count calories on it. It's gonna be fine. No regret here. So it's one of these stir-fry sweet chili noodles and like a sauce. And then I made some of these mini wontons in the air fryer. You get so many for a serving. It's crazy. You get 13 pieces for only 220 calories.
Yes.
For my snack, it's pretty late. I wasn't hungry for a snack, but I do.
So why are you having a snack then? You don't have to have a snack.
Want some of these. I love these so much. So these are
Now I'm scared to eat lettuce even if I'm not in the US. Well, to be fair, if you're not from the US, you probably should be scared to eat our food.
90 calories. Are just like little polar freezer pops.
Now, if you've been keeping up since week 1 of Amber's What I Eat in a Day videos, you might remember that she originally claimed 5 of these freezer pops was 1 serving for 80 calories.
3 of these little popsicles. 5 is a serving for only 80 calories, which is so crazy.
I literally searched for hours trying to find a brand that matched those nutrition facts and couldn't find one. Then, on day 7, she counted 2 freezer pops as 45 calories.
Okay, so it is snack time. Normally I have a pretty decent snack, but I'm not hungry. The only thing I am craving
Stop eating if you're not hungry.
are these little like freezer pops. So I'm having 2 for 45 calories.
And now today, she finally tells us they're polar freezes and counts 4 for 90 calories. And according to the actual nutrition label, 4 for 90 is correct. That also means 2 for 45 was correct. But 5 of these would be about 113 calories, not 80. So once again, the serving size she gave us originally just doesn't add up.
3 of these little popsicles. 5 is a serving for only 80 calories, which is so crazy. The only thing I am craving are these little like freezer pops. So I'm having 2 for 45 calories. I do want some of these. I love these so much. So these are 90 calories. They're just like little.
Hey, Theo! Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hey, Quirky! I saw you the other day. Sorry. Hey, Jenny, it's here! Jenny! Oh, look at the popcorn thingy. I like the popcorn thing. It looks happy. My ice pops have 3 calories. Well, aren't you special, Ruby? Actually, what did I just get the other day? I was going to talk about... I crave popsicles in the summer for obvious reasons. And I'm too lazy to make my own, even though I do have very nice popsicle molds. What did I buy? They're organic. Johnny Pops? Yeah, Johnny Pops. They're pretty good. They're really fucking expensive. They're like $7 a box. You get a lot of them, though. You get quite a few. So I'm not that upset, but I went to Giant, and the Giant sale price was $3 a box, and so I was like, oh, cool. So I grabbed 2 of them, and then they rung me up at $6.99. You had to have like the Giant card. It pissed me off a little bit anyway, but I bought them anyhow. Those things are really good, though. So I'm not mad. I'm just irritated, right? But those were pretty dang good. And they're nice. They're nice big size ones. I can't tell you what the calorie count on them is because I haven't looked. But they're like the watermelon one were really, really good. And they usually come in like striped colors, so they're like multiple flavors. Anyway. Aldi's has some cream and fruit popsicles for 20 calories each. Aldi has the Johnny Pops, but there are only like 5 of them in a box. They're still good though. I mean, getting sidelined by work. How dare, Theo? How dare? So, are you guys still talking about the lettuce worm? You miss Aldi? Where do you live that you don't have an Aldi? Oh, that's right. You live in Canada. Womp womp. Defector. John again. Exactly, literally. Johnny Pops. I wonder if they're from here. It'd be pretty funny, actually. John, not John. I didn't know Canada didn't have Aldi. You defected for love. Bull. Boo. Twoo wov. Wov. Twoo wov. I was going to make a really inappropriate joke, and I apologize. I'm not going to say it. It's in my head, but just know that it was there, and I apologize. Your apartment smells like scrambled eggs. Mine smells like burritos, because that's what I had. Hey, Yummy's back. Oh yeah, give me back my washcloths. My butt hurts. No, I'm kidding. Marriage is the reason we are gathered here today. I can't do it. When is that movie coming out? Now that I know it's an actual thing that's actually happening, the dude needs to get that movie made. He's like 90. I don't want him to die before the movie comes out. So. You get an Aldi if you take back your damn smoke. Whew. Yeah, Spaceballs too. Your roommate will ask if you cook now. Tell your roommate to go cook their own damn food. No, they're not remaking The Princess Bride. They're making Spaceballs 2 for real. At least there was a script reading for real. I think this is also just part of the elaborate joke. I really don't believe there's going to be another movie. I'll take back my smoke if you take back your damn smoke blowing up from Idaho and Washington. Bull. Darvo. Darvo. In 2023, I joked that the smoke was an act of war, but now I gotta tread lightly with those kind of I know, right, Princess Brioche? Isn't it great? Isn't 2026 a great year? The USians on social media getting mad at Canada for the smoke instead of, being like, do you want to help us with the fire is wild. Dude, I'm not disagreeing with you, but we're not going to talk about the stupidity about these fucking forest fires. Like we, the US, don't have fucking outrageous forest fires every goddamn year. We're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about how fucking stupid this argument is. Though it is funny. I mean, it's funny. It's funny to sit here and ha-ha, hee-ha about it. The fact that it can't even be a joke anymore is stupid. California catches fire every fucking year. The Southwest and the West catch fire every fucking year. Every year. For the same fucking reasons. Canada caught fire like 2 years ago, and then this year. And okay. Yeah, sure. It's the same thing. Sure. Anyway. Yeah, exactly, Ducky Butts. I'm in Colorado and half the state is on fire. And it starts earlier every year. Eventually, it's just going to be the West is on fire. It's because of the Aussies. Exactly. I don't know how Australia is involved in this, but somehow it's Australia's fault. Is Nikki in here? Nikki, it's your fault. Gender reveal wildfires. I mean, but we're not lying. It's real. That really happened. Oh no, your friend in Idaho lost her entire farm. Well, I mean, what was it last year or the year before? We did a huge donation, well, huge for the channel, donation to one of the animal shelters out there who was doing, the animal shelter lost their, their shelter, but they were still doing animal rescue for the animals that got caught in one of the bigger fires. So we sent money out there. There you are, Nikki. Good. You're just here from time to be blamed for wildfires. How did you do that? Sorry, Nikki. It was a joke. We weren't actually blaming you for it. Well, we were blaming Australia, but, Australia is not a real place, so. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. A ducky bit, the Jewish space lasers. And we're back to Spaceballs. Eucalyptus candles are the best. That's true. Those do smell the best. That is true. You're used to taking the blame. That's true. We don't blame Canada anymore. We blame Australia. All right, we're never getting done with this. All right. We've spent enough time on this. Are we all convinced that Amber? Let's skip to the back here. The back block here. Do. I was wondering if she was going to do like a weekly count. That's a filter fail right there. Well, I don't know if it's a fail. Okay. All right, Amber's doing all right with her calorie counting. I think like she's off, but not by miles, but she's off. And I wanted to see what the weekly, because this says an entire week, so I wanted to see what the week came out to, just to see how off that drifted over time. And I guess I could do the calculation myself if I cared that much, and maybe I will. You know, maybe I'll do an actual reaction to this, because the numbers are there. I just have to use a calculator and I can figure it out. But I also want to move on to see one of the girls is eating and moving. I mean, Amber says Amber's on track for phase 1. Yes, literally, yes. Amber's on track for phase 1. She does say she's losing weight. She does seem to be at least pretending like she's sticking with it. We've been here for this phase before. We've been here for phase 1 before. We know how this goes. Some of us are far more hopeful than others, and God bless us. I want to be hopeful. You know, I want to be rah, here we are, but I don't. I'm too cynical for it. But I mean, we're on. What day was the final day? We're on like, what, day 20? Something like that? What was this day?
Time. So
I just want to know what day this was.
for 430 calories, I have a clementine, a serving of Justin's honey peanut butter, 3 little mini naans, and then half a serving of seaweed chip.
The fuck are those? Those are disgusting looking. Looks like... Oh, that was the end. All right, whatever. I don't know what day that was. Anyway, so I'll take her word, but I'm not holding my breath. Exactly. They look moldy. I know. Those were terrifying. I eat the seaweed chip things. They don't look anything like that, but I don't eat that brand, obviously. All right, let's go make... I mean, to be fair, let's go make fun of Rosee for a while. I don't know how else to put that. Snow Bear. You know what? You know why the other reason I like Snow Bear? Hey, look, there I am. Snow Bear. Boop. Snow Bear gets mad. Snow Bear gets mad like I do. Snow Bear gets mad at the same things I get mad at. All right, let's see videos. Tummy time, but make it gross. I think since I've seen a couple people now do a few breakdowns of Zeo, a couple of these, I think I might look at Zeo a little bit. No one's holding their breath. No, I hope not either. You guys yeah, Snow Bear does have a nice voice. Where was I going with this? Oh, I might start doing some Zeo stuff through reaction channels, cut down channels like this. Snow Bear's like a reaction cut down channel, which I kind of appreciate. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, since I have you all here and you're a captive audience at this point. Oh, first off, let's do this. Yeah, I'm going to show support for myself. Heck yeah, I am. Bam. You guys know that one of the things that I do here is, oh, hey, Quirky, is I study you all. I think I've been pretty upfront about that. And, you know, Quirky's quirky, and her shit's been weird lately, especially with Remy being here, and just, she's very repetitive, and she's getting very angry, and, you know, she's reaping what she sowed, and, but in the same, she's being very repetitive. She's angry at reaction channels because she's not getting the reactions she wants. She's not getting the ass pats she thinks she deserves. Nobody believes her lies. People keep pointing out the bullshit that she says. And, you know, so she's having the same reaction over and over again. Um, yeah, I need to watch Gulags a little bit more too. So anyway, watching Rosee, because I do watch Rosee, and I'm not going to stop watching Rosee, but I don't think me raw reacting to Rosee is as beneficial as the theme of the channel as me reacting to other reactors. And I was watching Milk Tea Reacts yesterday. Anyway, Milk Tea was talking about how she had received, not Milky Tea, Milk Tea Reacts. She reacts to Foodie. And she received a comment from somebody who said they wish that she would do her own cut downs. And Milk Tea was very polite about it, but she was like, yeah, my ear itch, sorry. She's like, well, I do watch all of Chantel's stuff, and I used to do my own cut downs, but I prefer to use barbecue chillins cut downs because Chantel isn't very interesting right now, and the things that barbecue chillin cuts down to are things that I would go over anyway, and if I felt like there was something that barbecue chillin didn't cover that I felt needed to be covered, I would add it. She said, but I don't have the desire nor the time to sit down and do my own cut downs anymore, and why reinvent the wheel? And I feel her on that aspect there, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've kind of slowed down putting out content, because like doing that for Rosee is very time consuming, right? And seeing cut downs like Snow Bears, and then seeing Apathetic Facts, seeing Apathetic Facts put together the compilations of Amber's stuff, you know, doing things that are already done that make it easier for me to react to it. It also allows me to do this extra layer of analysis, which is what other people find important about the girls, right? I mean, yes, it allows me a level of laziness, I'm not going to lie, but it also allows me to look at something and be like, oh, Apathetic Facts found this to be important, right? Or else they wouldn't have left it in the video. Snow Bear found XYZ to be important, or Snow Bear wouldn't have put it in their video. Ghoul Logs found these details to be important, or it wouldn't be in the video. Karma is a Cat saw these details as important. Because I've noticed when I watch different cut down versions, most of the time everybody's getting certain details. Everybody's covering certain things, but there'll be different variations between the different reaction channels. And it's always curious, not in like a, earth-shattering kind of way, but curious to me as to what each reactor finds to be an important detail to leave in. So I was just thinking, maybe I'll start doing like a reactor's reaction to reactors, if that makes sense, and maybe kind of cram together multiple reaction videos into one reaction. Did that make sense? Did I say the word reaction enough times in one sentence? All right, before I go any further. Saipez, Prez Hens, Nikki T, H. Huter, I think I said your name right, and Yogi Garcia. Welcome to the interns. Mwahaha. Yeah, and Gulags and Snow Bear also cut down LCU and the Zeo stuff too. So that also would allow me to cover that kind of content as well. Hello, Emery. So you're lucky to get about 12% of any value out of Rosee's freaking 4 to 6 hour live streams. Yeah, exactly. That person is poking at ZM and a few other reactors FFG has issues with. I didn't catch who that was. I'll catch up here in a second. Or are we talking about Busy? So Snow Bear's voice reminds me of Lindsay a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. It's not the same person though, I promise. Yeah, I've seen things like Lindsay. Lindsay's starting to branch out, and I find that, I'm glad Lindsay's branching out because I would hate to lose Lindsay's channel. But like the things Lindsay finds interesting to react to, considering Lindsay's really just here to have a good time. So finding the things that Lindsay finds funny, I think that's interesting. You guys catch what I'm saying here? Hello, Ash. Good to see you. Demi, if I didn't say hi, hello. I think I missed saying hi to you. I apologize. I want Lee to get tired of her ordering him around. I would too, yeah. That'd be kind of neat. I'd like the chair to break. But that's because I'm an evil, horrible person. You want to bake her into a teacup. Yeah, no, milky chai and milk tea reacts are two different people, but they're both British. So I can't even be like, no, the British one. They're both British. Zio is frustrating. Yeah, I don't like Zio. Literally, I really don't. I don't like Zio. I've never really liked Zio, and the more I see of Zio, the less I like them. I don't hate Zio. I just don't like Zio. So, yeah, Emery, every reactor finds something new. Yeah, and that's kind of where I'm at with this. Like, I'm still going to put in my 2 cents, obviously, but I just think I think for the anthropology angle of the channel, which is really kind of my angle, it's like my thing. It's in the title of everything. I think just for the anthropology aspect of the channel, it's more interesting to see what the various because there's so many reaction channels now, right? I think it's interesting to see what the reaction channels are finding interesting. It's not necessarily important. It's just interesting. Like what one channel finds interesting about a girl versus another reaction channel, right? Anyway. Dude, Heather, we're not going to talk about the goddamn chair breaking, all right? If the chair breaks, you will not be finding it out from me, okay? We had that problem already. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say every channel that starts reacting becomes popular, but I mean, there's a lot of small channels that started off and got big fast. I'm not like, you're not going to roll in dough or anything. If you're doing it just to get monetized, it's not going to happen. But if you're doing it because you want to jump in on the conversation, do it. Please excuse me. The coffee is fighting back. So, who's K Buns talking about? Can't scroll back far enough. All right, anyway. I don't see anybody telling me that I'm horrible, so I guess you guys all think it's a great idea. Excellent. All right, onward. All of that being said, I don't. So I guess next time we get together, maybe if I haven't done a reaction, we'll start looking at some Zio stuff. And that. So this one's only 22 hours old, so I want to hold off on that. So let's do... Did we look at the 4.5 hours of tummy time? That one's really long. Is this the one where she calls us all ableists and shit? Let's do chronic entitlement. Does she yell at us in this one? I know she yells at us a lot in this one. Quirky says I blew up overnight. Well, okay, so the thing with Quirky, I mean, since you're going to let me critique your channel, you open that door. Quirky's channel blew up overnight because Quirky did, hey, just Jamie, I love having you in here. Because you tackle the history of a particular girl. And that's a very niche thing that, I mean, some people were doing it, but not in the same aspect. Like you basically started doing what Snowflake did with Amber for Quirky. And I think it was much needed. And I think it was much needed to come from a different channel than Snowflake. Nothing wrong with Snowflake, right? I'm not attacking Snowflake or anything. It's just there needs to be multiple voices doing the same thing, right? And I think that's why your channel is doing so well, because you're doing that history aspect for Quirky, for Rosee, right? So that's specifically why your channel is doing so well, and you're doing a very good job of it, right? You're being very detailed about it. You're being very accurate about it. You're not just like slapping some shit together and pretending like you didn't fuck up with some major details like some other channels have. We're not going to mention those channels because we're not trying to start fights, really. But because you're doing it the way that you're doing it, that you know, the quality, I guess is what I'm trying to say. The quality of the content that you're putting out is why your channel is doing as well as it is. So as long as you continue to do that, you know, the channel's going to continue to do well. It's a nice channel you've got over there. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to it. I'm sorry if it came out sounding like that. It's not what I meant for it to do. But it's why Snowflake's essay videos, his documentary videos, do so well, right? I would say that his documentary videos do better than his other videos that do well, but his essay videos do better than his other ones because they're so well researched and that kind of a thing. But anyway. Well, no, and that's the other thing. Like you, Quirky, like you mentioned who you get support from, and that's also a very important aspect as well. Like with other reaction channels, it's all scattered where you put it together. Right. I mean, even my shit's all over the place. I mean, have you seen my channel? That's the Philly in me here. Exactly. Philly's getting to me.
Not afraid to die.
Haven't watched this one yet. Dude. But I mean, even with like some of the longer term reactions, like Scar, I'm just bringing Scar up because I just watched them. Scar's been reacting to Rosee for a long time now. And even Scar's stuff is kind of all over the place, right? And God help you if you try to put things together. And that's not a negative critique on Scar. It's just Scar's stuff's been there for a while. It's not organized to be used as research. Kind of, none of us are, right? Not even my shit's put together to be used as research, right? But the videos that you're going to end up putting out could be. Same thing with Snowflake's documentaries. They could be used for research in the long run. And if he cites his sources correctly, you could use his sources also as forms of research. So anyway, and then there's always Just Jamie, who is literally a font of knowledge. So at least when it comes to Amber, and I'm pretty sure with some of the Amber and Foodie, like, don't challenge Jamie to to any kind of like trivia night. I'm pretty sure you'll lose. So, it's hard to put things in order unless you want to try to go in order. Yeah, I did find a date for the Pain of Being a ex-stepmom video. It turned out to be February of 20 something or other. I put the date in the description, and I'll have the second half of that up later on, hopefully tomorrow. So we actually have a date for that video, thanks to the commenters, so that was good. So I'll become prone to magical thinking, so I'll keep my expectations low. Always keep your expectations low. You will never be disappointed. Fight! Did I start a fight? Where did I start a fight? I'm sorry. My streams always conflict with Zachary's Twitch streams. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I understand. I get it. I understand. Look, I am in no way believe that I could ever. It's fine. Jordy goes live, Zach goes live, Charlie goes live. It's fine. It's nor do I expect people to choose. It's fine. Oh God. It would be something. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to that, John. Yes, you used it correctly. We're fighting? Yes, we're fighting. All right, let's get to this. Since we've yapped for so long, I'm going to tick my mods off and run till 6:30, if that's okay. If my mods have to leave, that's perfectly understandable. Completely understandable. There, we can fight. We can fight about the time. Rhetorically. What was the date for the stepmom thing again? I want to change my file name. It is in the description of the video. You're going to make me go look up my own goddamn thing, aren't you? Give me a second. Nope, that's not what I want. Go to my channel. Boop. God, can you go look it up your own self? Jeez. I know, let's all go watch. Originally uploaded on February 2nd, 2024. That's according to, I believe, Jordy, who was the last person to react to it before it came down. And now you know everything about it that I know, as far as date-wise goes. You have 12 minutes before 30. Hey, Uncomfortable Ginger. Hey, Cramblings. You brought your own chair for the fight. And he's bringing a chair into the ring. All right.
Not afraid to die.
I love how he has his headset on and he's just fucking ignoring her through most of this. Also, he's beginning to look like Sasquatch, and I really need him to do something about that hair.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome in if you're new here. I'm Snow.
I have this sped up to time and a quarter, so if it sounds fast, that's why.
And we take a look
Hey,
at
Bella.
flyers on the internet, and we have a little bit of fun with it. Today we're taking a look at Quirky Love Rosee. We're taking a look at her dipping strawberries live with Lee. She doesn't crush out, but I kind of do. Before we get started, please don't send any harassment or hate to anyone depicted in this video. And feel free to like, subscribe, member up, hype it. All
His
that
hair
really supports
doesn't
the
fit
channel.
him, really.
For every
Not
like, I
anymore.
will walk
It's a little too
7
shaggy.
steps. And for every sub, I will mute and scream your name.
Oh, yeah? You still haven't vacuumed my floors.
Yes.
Hey, Jody.
Ooh. We got some more vanilla. We did a small little Walmart pickup. I'm gonna be real. He picked it up for me so I could sleep.
Of all the things you did.
Has she done anything? UNC alert? What's a UNC alert? A Yunk alert? What's a Yunk alert? But thank you for whatever the hell that was. I appreciate it, Bella. Snowberry is iconic, yeah.
You didn't have to tell us that one the most.
So
Yeah, next collab you do, Quirky, you need to do Snowbear. I need to do a Snowbear collab is what I need to do. We need to get Snowbear above... We need to get Snowbear to 10k. Nothing special happens when you're at 10k. I just want them to be at 10k.
because he's a godsend.
If you're a fan of forced wheezy laughter,
Uncle. Okay. I'm gonna dip, but thank you for streaming. Bye, Sane. What the fuck is an uncle? Yeah. I appreciate it anyway. Hey, Zing, we looked at your art earlier.
you're in for a real treat in this episode.
Done and going. And then I'm gonna need to make something for dinner. All I've had today is 2 Hot Pockets. He made some Indomie noodles for himself.
Uncool
earlier.
older person. That's me.
Oh yes. So I prefer that nail. We hang it up there. I've also been known to hang it up on that nail. Yeah, but that one's better. It's just easier for me to reach that one. So
You're not gonna reach for it anyway. What difference does it make?
as long as it's hanging and not thrown in somewhere. What is Barry's profile picture this time? Because someone told me it's too small to tell.
So chicken parm patty, just a quick programming note. Chicken parm patty is now Barry McGockiner, which is clever as far as dad jokes go. And she's been changing her profile picture to different Girl World reactors. Right now she's
Oh, when does it get to be me? Saipaz gives me a laughing sun, thank you.
Poot Lovato, who is not a Girl World reactor. That's just what she changed it to. And who knows? Hopefully she'll rebrand again. It'll be really fun. New side character. Why not?
Oh, real? That's so tea. Baby doll, can you just toss this in the trash? Thank you. Baby, can you check the floor of the garage, like, right out here? There is, like, I think there's a good gallon container of white vinegar. Yeah. Can you check for me?
It doesn't need to be said, but there is just constant her having him run around to do things.
She does look like the guy. What's his name? La da dee, la da da, la la ha ha. That guy. Especially right now.
Things for her. And I think at this point,
Why is that even an award jewel or whatever? I don't know why half these award jewels exist. I don't know what the hell they do.
it's none of my business. I think he's enabling her.
Bye, nuts.
At worst, he's
Numa, thank you. We were just talking about that in Scar's chat.
enabling her to get to bedbound state so that she never has to get out of her chair or get off of her tummy. I'm not saying he's doing that intentionally because
Aw, thank you, Mom Amy, for the hearts.
I don't think he is. I don't think he's a fit eater. But I do think, there's also, I think there's a KINK element to this dynamic. It's none of my business. It's none of my business if they're on the obedience app long distance and she's controlling him.
Obedience app? A long distance? There's an obedience long distance app? Is that what? Things I learn.
am like a little robot. That's none of my business. And it's not for me to know, and it's not for me to ever find out. And God, please, I don't want to know any more about it.
I could cook up the breakfast sausages we bought today and make fried egg sandwiches for dinner.
Teddy Pigs, hello.
Oh, he's listening to music. Baby, I could make fried egg
Maybe.
sandwiches with the breakfast sausage links and for dinner, and we can have the rest of the OJ. Sure. Do you have any suggestions with what we have in the house, by the way? I'm open to suggestions.
What about the chicken enchiladas?
That's going to be its own live or pre-recorded video. That's a whole production. I'm not doing that and strawberries. But that's a good idea. Ooh, actually, baby, how about
in Minecraft.
I make some quesadillas.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's
he has mommy issues.
That's what we're doing.
He's just fully cleaning her entire kitchen behind her while she's vibing with chat and talking about food and thinking about food.
This face. Blobfish. I got a new setup, so everything's weird now. How do you get... Oh, it's a cute kawaii blobfish? Blobfish. Twins. Not even joking. Twins. Yeah? Fight me. This thing's horrifying, by the way. This thing's just horrifying. Why does this thing exist? Anyhow.
And it's so funny. And it's his life, and I don't feel sorry for him because this is what he has chosen. But man, it is very funny.
God forbid I have to use shredded cheese. Ugh.
Every two jewels gets me 1 ruby for revenue. Cool. What do rubies get me? Do I exchange them for platinum pieces?
Life is so hard.
Justice for blobs.
Such a brat. Anyway.
It looks like that from decomposition. Oh, that's unfortunate.
So we'll just try with you guys.
Almost done.
Oh, no rush, baby. No rush. Thank you so much.
Please look it up alive. It's pretty.
Spoiler alert, she never gets up to do anything. She stays down. She goes down and she stays down. Not like that.
I have a weighted
Thank you so
blobfish
much.
plushie.
Okay,
Ooh, so these did come with adhesive stickers. You say they don't, but the thing is when I've used the stickers,
there we go.
the
Underwater.
best thing I've ever found is the Curve Life glue. Thank you so much, Stacy.
Oh.
You see how like he can't hear her when he has his headphones on, and she
Is that
can't
what it
hear
looks like
him
underwater?
because she has her head up her own ass. So
Oh,
it's hard.
okay.
It's hard for her to hear him say things like, "I'm all set. Let's move on to the next thing."
Oh, that looks
Okay,
completely
we got about
different.
12 minutes. So, oh, no. Actually, no. Before you get comfortable, let's set up.
Looks like a blowfish.
And then,
Huh.
well, actually,
Well, I'm confused. Which one of these are
you
actual
grab one of the frying
blobfishes and which ones of these are
and then
not?
let's get set up for this. And then, ooh, I need the tortillas.
Oh, I was gonna grab that.
Well, I was just trying to help at least a little bit, babe. I feel like I tell you to do so much stuff all the time.
It's all good.
I was at least trying to help just a little bit, babe.
Like it's everything is just for the camera. That's all for the kids. She's so phony. She's so phony.
Can we see the new nails? Yeah. Here they are.
It looks worse somehow.
Ignore how bad the glue application is. That is entirely my hand issues.
Look. Alright, I was getting ready to say something nice about your fucking nails, but fuck you and your hand issues. I like these nails, I'm not gonna lie. I said that when she pulled them out, though. It looks cuter when it's dead. That's horrible. Rubies that you've earned during live stream represent your revenue. Will calculate your net revenue by multiplying the number of rubies you earned. Oh, that must explain. Okay, that explains a lot, actually, now that you've mentioned. Okay. Because I was like, how am I getting money on my members' lives when they're not monetized? That explains it.
But I actually have to like go in and clean up the excess dried glue with like a tool because my hand stuff, I can't control it.
With my hand pain.
When you've got that tool like working on the extra glue, are you using your hands to do that? Are you using the same hands that have hand stuff? I swear to God, like I have never had a conversation with anyone under 75 years old that brings up their aches and pains and ailments and diagnoses as much as she does. And I know I'm constantly repeating myself about this, but she cannot.
Oh, Jamie, the good Lord can take me anytime, Mr. Slaw. Jane, red state update. State update. Shush. Do we need to meet Ralph Nader? I mean, it's the only one that popped up, so sorry if you don't like Ralph Nader.
Red State Update like to talk to you a little. I'm sick as a dog. Ralph Nader. Whoa, Ralph Nader. How you doing, Ralph?
Pretty good.
I'm sick. I'm sick as a dog. I've been down to the doctor and they don't know what to tell me. They say one thing, you're about to die, and then they charge you arm and a leg for it.
What'd you just eat, a double cheeseburger from McDonald's?
No, I can't eat that rich food. I eat oats and some dry toast. That's about all my stomach can handle, Ralph Nader. Well,
Ralph Nader. So all my stomach can handle Ralph Nader. Sorry. That's Mr. Slaw. Some of you might know who this is. That's my partner getting me onto this shit. This is ancient. That's from 17 years ago. That's how long I've been on the internet. Fuck off. No, he's a slaw. It's Mr. Slaw. Oh, Jamie. Good Lord can take many time. Got any other? Oh man, these are all going to be recent ones. Dang. Old. We're never going to get through that video, by the way. Ah, these are way too old. God, look at the little babies. Look at the little babies. God. This is back when YouTube was, funny. Back when YouTube was YouTube, and I know what you're thinking. It's not what you think. If you haven't watched Red State Update, go watch it before you judge what I'm showing you. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it's pretty fucking funny. Where was the original Mr. Slaw? And yes, it is political commentary, so if that's not your thing, don't bother. Where was the original Mr. Slaw? I'm not gonna lie, it's not everybody's cup of tea. But it's not that bad. I sit here defending it and then telling you how bad it actually is. Chess for Fred Thompson. Jesus Christ, I'm old. Where's it's gonna take me too long to find the original Mr. Slaw. I'll dig it out some other time so I can play it for you guys without having to hunt it down.
She cannot go. It's like a compulsion for her. She cannot
Don't trust anyone that
10
patriotic.
fucking minutes.
Go watch
without talking about her aches and her pains and her issues.
Get her, Snow Bear.
And all of her ambiguous, non-diagnosed problems that hold her back. Right? She cannot. It's like she has to shove it into every fucking conversation. Her hand stuff. It's this or fucking sloppy food. That's all she talks about. That is all she has to talk about.
So, do you want to talk about like the general vibe?
I need a bear hand puppet that I can do that with when Snow Bear goes off.
We've been talking about for like our future room, or do you want to wait?
Let's just
Because we're in the very beginning phases.
Yeah.
We've just been putting links of stuff.
Bye, Quirky.
Yeah, but do you want to share the current?
So we're thinking like.
Hey, Moonlight.
Like dark academia kind of vibes.
Kind of
like,
hybrid,
yeah.
That's kind of like we're thinking greens.
Thank
Accents
you for
yellow,
the
and
seal.
purples.
Yeah.
And yeah. So before people ask, we have discussed the glow in the dark sheets.
Hey, Escape. Hey,
And we
just
might not
Morgan.
be throwing them out, but they will not be used as frequently. We will be going with a new vibe.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Sorry, I missed the sign.
Before you ask.
I'm not going back.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We're gonna watch that again.
Before you ask.
So I want to keep them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I want to keep them.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, stop.
Yeah. You know,
Nah.
Yes, I'm crying. Same Lizzie.
Yes, we are wearing the same dress from 2 days ago when we made the salmon teriyaki slop.
Ah, shit, that was funny. I'm sorry. Can we talk about how they said how they were going to decorate their room, not apartment? So basically, Remy is moving into the house. Yeah, yeah. How is the Wheezy not wearing? Because it's fake. Saipez. Roz moves her mouth like a Muppet. Yes, literally. Yes. That's why I kept backing up. Yes. The Wheezy laugh is not real. That's why no one's concerned about it. It's fake as shit. This is torture. I love it so much. I'm going to end up clipping that. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's so freaking fake and exhausting. Yeah. Yeah, poor Levi.
And then, would you move that stuff and lay down like a double layer of paper towels?
If he makes it to August, I think it was Mom Amy who told me that he's gonna be here till August. Apparently, he's got to go back at some point because he's got to go back for his cats. But if he makes it to August, I will be shocked. The wheezing in Juice Lung is real. The laugh is fake. Yes, okay, that's true. The wheezy laugh thing is fake. The actual wheezy and wet lung, that is real. Okay, hang on. This is for you, Kicking Geese.
Yes.
No, wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll only do it once.
You know,
wearing the same dress from 2 days ago when we made the salmon teriyaki slop.
And then, would you move that stuff and lay down like
he's not done with
double
school
layer
now.
of paper towels?
Yeah.
Pretty please. Can you just gently lay this out? No, do that. Thank you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Just
like strawberries out?
Yeah, would you just gently dump them out, honey? You don't have to be
Can you do this thing for me? No. Don't do it like that. Do it the way I want you to do it. But can you do it for me instead of me doing it for my own goddamn self? Even though I'm perfectly physically capable of standing up out of this fucking chair and washing off strawberries. Beeb, can you do this for me? Oh no, you're doing it wrong now, Beeb. Fucking get out of this goddamn chair.
I want you to go in the shower.
His BFA is not in art. It's in liberal arts. From what I understand, it's basically a double major in computer science and philosophy.
Okay, fine. Do it your way. Like she's bossing him around. Listen, asking people to do things is fine. Micro fucking managing how the strawberries get from the fucking bowl to the paper towel. Fuck you, man. I can't take it.
This makes my OCD happy.
Okay.
He gets so overwhelmed on this one, though.
So he just mentioned like OCD. And she just did a triple take of him saying that. So either a few things could be happening here. Either he actually has OCD and is not interested in talking about it, but somehow brought it up and she was surprised by that, which is likely. He could also just because sometimes people say that, like, they're like, oh, I'm super.
Hello, Vanessa from Arizona. Is it hot there? I'm just assuming it is. I love how she complains about everything he does, how he turns on the light and how he stacks. I know, just nothing's right for her. Yeah, I was overwhelmed after. I would never do anything for her, to be honest with you. If he's going into comp sci, he's got to get a job first. My OCD is flaring up, yeah. I wonder if Levi's getting kicked out. I would hope not. Levi's the only one that fucking pays bills. Where isn't it hot?
Super OCD about like all of my money in my wallet going in the same direction or whatever. Like some people are like, but they don't actually have OCD. They just are like particular. And people like sometimes you swap those words out. That's fine. And if he really does have it, then it's just a countdown until Roz adopts that somehow into her personality, and that hers is going to be catastrophically worse.
Yes.
The rotisserie chicken. I'm not adding any salt because there's salt in this. That should be.
That's a first.
Good. I want.
Is she going to add MSG?
To add something creamy to it. Baby, how would you like?
He's going to get really fucking tired of that. No, baby. Hey, babe.
Baby.
You know what I don't call my partner? You know what word I don't think I ever call my partner?
If I added a little ranch to make it saucy.
Yes.
Hand me the
98
piece.
in Seattle. Jimmy
Yep, we're doing
Christmas.
that. Yep, ranch truffle chicken.
Yes.
Oh, see?
I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, pretty fun. Thank you. Okay. Would you take a moment and grab a fold of paper towel and just dab the tops of them to help speed up the drying process?
It's like no longer interesting to me now to like catalog and keep track of how frequently she makes him do fucking everything.
I think it would be interesting once, maybe twice, not me, for someone to sit down and just do like one of those. I think it was Snow Bear that did the spray counter where we got up to like 97 sprays of something just in general, but just to do a little counter of how many times she asks him to do something. This one especially, because this is the one where he taps out. He just finally has it and he just taps out. I know it says we dip strawberries, but I don't think he dips strawberries with her. I think he dips maybe one or two and then leaves. Oops. Wrong
But I'm
button.
going to try to squeeze them all into this video anyway.
Hope we have enough chicken. Because I like chicken heavy.
Yeah, and a bead counter.
This is just like another phony, passive-aggressive, like, I'm going to want to be eating all the chicken. I'm just waiting for you to volunteer not having any chicken. Is that... I'm just going to pause for a really long time and just wait for you to volunteer to not have any chicken because I like my chicken heavy. But
The
let me
face
think.
sealer
Let me
spray,
just
I
sit
know.
here and think until you volunteer yourself out of it.
You can always go back to Sam's Club and pick up another chicken. Whatever the case.
How much chicken do you need?
I like cheese tasting.
Okay. Well, true. Well, I love cheese. Yes. So you might,
Two leaders
first
never
one I can do is
quit.
Chicken, but if you want a second one, I can make some cheese. I mean, a emoji. Stopped at my house. What was it, yesterday?
Yeah.
And I just called my mom and I saw she was calling me. So I was like, I'll call her back. And she sent a text. I was like, I'll check in a second. Because I just got off on my mom. And then I get like a door. I like hear the doorbell, and I'm like, huh? And then we see it's Daniela, and like I had to chase her down because she.
Right. Type in the chat how fast you think she went to chase down Danielle.
She randomly brought me these.
It was more than 61 in the live. Oh, in the lives? Yeah, that was the one in Texas where she was getting prepared to go out on the date. Those are terrible. This is a face. I'm keeping this one. Hang on. I have to do screen saves differently now. We're keeping this one. Do. But yeah, it got past 70. I want to say it was close to 90. Here we go. Perfect. Just save it. Save it in screenshots. Oh, it's already in screenshots. Perfect. Boop. Onward.
She knows I used to have the like blue black ones of these. Love.
So cute.
It's not cute, you idiot.
Thank you.
What are you dating a is this a big little thing? Are you the big and she's the little? Is that what's happening here?
They're so. I love these. I want to get the dark ones again now. I've actually been thinking about it. Like when I do a TikTok call at some point, it's probably like a few
She
months
sent
away,
Remy to
a
do
month
the
away.
chasing.
But when I do a TikTok call again, because I miss TikTok shop so much. I've been saving shit for a while, and I'm excited. I budget accordingly. I don't do those big
You budget accordingly.
shops like I did at my most recent Amazon haul like all the time. I sprinkle them like throughout the year, basically. And so
Look at how, oh wow, that body language. Even sped up, that body language. You lie and be. You lie. You lie like a dog. Liar. Why are you lying? Psst, psst. Miss me with that shit. Also, she's confessed that it was her money that she spent on all of that bullshit, which is irrelevant. It's only relevant because she made a big fucking deal about they don't know whose money that was. Well, we know it's yours now, which we assumed it was to begin with. Thanks for confirming, as you always do.
the next time I do one, I'm getting the like blue black version or the blue brown version of these, or the blue black or the brown.
Someone just bought you a pair for free. Why are you going to buy another pair? For all the times you go out of the house? They're not even good sunglasses. They're not even going to effectively block the sun. So why do you need multiple pairs of shitty sunglasses?
Version, I forget the exact colors, but he's giving his hand a bit of a breather break.
Okay, that's even worse.
Yeah, I haven't painted my nails yet. I can't see anything.
It's just a bunch of pink.
Yeah.
Saipez, I'm not going to give her too much crap about the clothing because she needs clothes. She really does need new clothes. This dress barely fits her. We haven't seen that yellow dress in a hot minute because it was literally falling apart. I don't think some of the other dresses she likes wearing even fit. So she honestly needed new clothes that fit her. But you've noticed that we haven't seen a try-on haul of the new clothes, so I have an unfortunate feeling that the new clothes that she bought don't fit her either. So,
Oh no, do I look cute?
You look cute. You look dashing.
Thank you.
You look slay the boots house
this,
down.
we got one more alarm's worth of time here.
Okay, count on. Sit. On the count of 3. Okay, 1,
I'm waiting for her to tell him something and then give him a treat when he does it.
2, 3. I love you. I love these glasses. They're so cute.
Well, I'll tell you what, Lee. You know what they say. When you're wearing rose-colored glasses, red flags just look like flags.
Never heard that before, but everybody, well, members, put a red flag in the comment section. How do you have shit on your dress already?
Give me like 3 minutes. Hey, Christina, we're making quesadillas right now. We're not getting into the chocolate until he gets back from
We
really
are.
fast errand.
We are.
You want to stick that in the freezer, sit up on the fan for a second because it's fresh off. Stove.
She's just very controlling at this point. Like I barely fucking know this dude, but I know that he likes his food tepid. That he likes it lukewarm. Like he doesn't like hot food, but she makes him sit there until.
Oh, that's true. Regular people. Non-members can put actual red flags, but you don't get the cute cat red flags, though.
Till she finishes his food and then makes him put it in the freezer to cool
It looks
it
like
down.
a damn carnival.
And then take a fucking bite of it. Rather than fucking making the food, setting it aside and letting it cool down while he
I'm loving all the red flags. I appreciate all of you.
does his fucking 2-second errand. She is such a control freak. And he seems to like it, so bless his little buttons.
Well, bless his heart.
I'm the same actually with my nails.
He's from Texas. He understands. Bless his heart.
Mine are real, but I actually carry one of those teeth flossers around.
Yeah, Saipez. I saw that when she was doing when they were sitting down at the breakfast table and there was that side view of the house. They've got the doll, the dress doll doesn't fit her in any way, shape, or form, nor could you pad the fucking thing out to fit her. But they do have a dress doll. That's a face. Wow. If it wasn't so blurry. And there's just like bolts of fabric back there. I saw it with my own eyes and I recognize it because I know what that shit is. And I was like, wow, that's like clothing fabric, not like quilting fabric. So she could theoretically, somewhere back there's got to be a sewing machine. She could be making her own clothes. And I mean, the type of clothes she wears are so simple. You could make 3 or 4 of this style of a dress in like an afternoon. That's what that is literally like what she's wearing right now. That is a front and a back stitched down the sides. If you really want to get fancy, you could do a bodice top with the skirt and then the straps. The straps are separate. I mean, there's a million free patterns. She'd have to take her own measurements, but then her shit would fit. And she's got the fabric back there. So, anyway. The golf flags.
So I'm going to be honest, there are 2 things that I absolutely love when I'm watching Miss Rosalind Reed here. And one is when she picks us up and carries us like a baby really close to her face at a crazy angle. And the other is when she kind of walks by in the background here. I'm going to say walks by in the background. It just delights me.
Though, because these wafers are designed to be easily melted. Yay! Microwave instructions. Thank God. We're not doing a double broiler. Okay, perfect. I love that.
A double boiler is not that fucking hard. It's a pan with some water, and then you put something else on top. You're just using steam. It's all it is. It's not fucking hard. You don't even actually need anything special except a pot and a metal bowl that fits over the top, or a glass bowl that fits over the top of your pot. You need it to not touch the water, and voila, you have a double boiler. You don't have to buy fancy shit. You also need to be at least 10% smarter than the shit you're trying to operate, which is why we don't microwave Lysol, Roz. And considering you can't figure that out, you can make chocolate seize in a microwave. Okay? Like, I don't know.
We might do a double
What
boiler
about a
for
triple
the
boiler?
melted
They'll
melted
probably
wafers.
exist.
White chocolate for drizzles and the like. Some heart-shaped little picks to put in the strawberries.
You know, it's been a minute since I've heard her hiccup.
Excuse me. Oh.
She doesn't have to temper it. This isn't tempering chocolate. It's not going to temper in the microwave anyway.
2 little things. Yes, that's what I was telling him. We have some in the pantry.
I thought I was quitting fabric too, but quilting is just cotton, right? Yeah, quilting, you use cotton fabric for quilting.
We have I have one left.
Oh, a shrimp fried my wrist. You haven't heard the microwaving Lysol. Yeah. Do we have time for the microwaving Lysol quote? So once upon a time, not that long ago, Roz decided she needed to clean the microwave because she was getting lightly bullied on the internet for her filthy fucking microwave. Fine. So I believe that I'm giving her credit for this part. I believe she mistook microwaving vinegar water, because you microwave vinegar water for a few minutes and it will loosen the crap in your microwave up and you can just get in there and wipe it all down and then your microwave is clean, right? I think she mistook that for microwaving Lysol. Now, she didn't put the can in, which I know when I say that, some people think I mean she put a can of Lysol in there. She filled up a dish, like a little water dish of Lysol, you know, the chemical, put that in the microwave for like 9-ish minutes, 8-9 minutes, and microwaved the Lysol for 8 to 9 minutes while she was sitting in the kitchen underneath the microwave, because the microwave is above her head. Where her head is, the microwave's right above it. And then she was like, well, something smells funny. You mean the chemical bomb you're creating? Yeah, I bet that smells funny.
1 bar left, the small yellow. Maybe be careful, those may or may not have addresses on them. Be careful if you're breaking out cardboard. Thank you.
Everyone already knows where you live.
Lysol
vinegar,
these,
same
red
thing.
Jimmies, some sugar glitter, some sugar sprinkles, some heart-shaped sprinkles, some red decorative gel, I'm assuming. I don't know if this dries or not, or what the deal is with this, but... Oh, sweet Jesus, that's good.
We couldn't possibly chew with our mouth shut. That would be crazy talk.
Yeah.
Rostov cocktail.
We're both abided now.
Wouldn't the extreme temperature ruin the efficacy of Lysol? I don't know, literally. I've never microwaved it before. Is she still alive? Well, I mean... Gugon has toxic flames. 8 minutes? It was 8 minutes? Yeah, something like that. I learned that on TikTok. She chews like a guinea pig. Oh wow. How do I keep doing this if they weren't so blurry? She has the same problem that Amber has, in that her back teeth are crap. So she does a lot of chewing with her front teeth. She wasn't taught these things. I really hope her family doesn't keep bleach in the house. Don't you remember? She has to use the pink stuff because if she cleans with bleach, she has to wear special clothes, and that's somehow really complicated, and so she doesn't like to clean with bleach. That's why she has to use the pink stuff, because somehow that won't ruin her clothes. I don't even understand what that meant. Was the wheezing worse now, though, after the Lysol bomb? Papa, I don't know. Oh, the mind is boggled in the worst possible way. And he just caters. He just caters to her.
I think I have a little more chicken in mine. But I didn't want it to be too much for you.
Well, that's right.
I'm just pulling this out because, like, she's yammering about something, and he's like finding something in his food, pulling it out of his mouth, and like checking in, and it's I'm so grossed out by this. I am fully disgusted by this. But you know what? He keeps eating it, so if he's not worried about it, then it's not for me to worry about. It's not even for me to say. I will say, though, it does kind of feel like him pulling crap out of his food and not quite knowing what's wrong with it, but eating it anyway. It's kind of a metaphor for the relationship. And I don't know, man. I would just keep that in mind before you 3D print her an engagement ring.
And then let's put that in the sink, darling.
Put that in the sink.
And
I could turn around and put it in the sink myself. I've done it before in the past, but
let's clean up a little real quick. The salsa sour cream can go back in the fridge with the ranch. And then the seasonings can go back up top. And then, oh shit, oh no good, wait, okay, no good.
is this the one where she asks him to turn off the stove that she's in front of?
That's the way up. Hey baby, is Levi still in the shower?
No.
Okay, would you just put this on the side of the table until I'm ready?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just a quick reminder
Literally.
that it is 14 steps round trip to that table, but she is disabled by her PTSD and can't get out of her chair.
I thought she was disabled by her pain. I thought that was her disablement. I thought that, or was it her trauma, or it depends on the day.
Right?
I needed this angle in life. I needed this. How does she drink like this? How do you do that? It's crazy.
I genuinely love how happy you look. And are now every time your honey is near, so happy for you, girl. Thank you so much, Holly.
I needed all the cleavage. I needed the turtle lip and the cleavage. That's what I needed.
Gems, they said like it's kind of TikTok gifts where like we do get like a little money from it, but it's like not as like I don't know, like it's like a fraction of it, I guess. It's kind of like TikTok versus like how super chats are a little more I don't know, like I don't know the exact breakdown basically to be honest.
Talking to a friend right now.
Okay. Well, okay, let me know when you're ready.
Well, okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yummy. I like this angle. Here we go. Trust in the chair. Trust the chair.
Just take a minute, I can chat with chat.
Are you sure?
Kabam.
Yeah, take a minute, take 5 minutes or so, it's fine.
Oh, you have permission to have 5 minutes to talk to your friend. What if it takes more than 5 minutes?
This is supposed to be fun, so do it at your pace, baby. Teakwood, welcome back.
She's just been running this dude ragged. Running him ragged all over the house. I have no idea before she went live how much she was making him do. And now he wants a minute. I'm talking to a friend.
I have a heart attack every time she does that to the chair. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, we're talking to friends now? No. Oh, that's okay. I'll find something else to do. No. We're supposed to be having fun.
The chair dive is Shani. I never watched enough Shani to know that. I don't watch Shani.
We're supposed to be having...
I know everybody keeps saying that like this is the new Shani and Rev, and is that just because like I didn't watch a lot of it? I don't need a shit ton of backstory, but is that just because like Rev is so skinny and Shani was so big? Oh shit. I have 4 minutes. 4 minutes. My alarm hasn't gone off yet.
having fun with this. So you know, you can have a minute. Have 1 minute, and then you get your ass back in here, and we're going to do more food.
Hey, before we get started, can I get a refill?
Is there dynamic?
Absolutely.
Thank you. We use one of the Dunkin' ones because I can use some caffeine. Do you remember what you mixed with the kiwi one that I was like, oh my god,
Bash
that's so
says
good?
it's
You remember?
the chair. Trust the
It
chair.
wasn't the most recent one. It was
Peach mango.
Oh, do I still have a peach mango packet left?
I don't know.
It's in your hand.
Look, there are like 5 people on the planet who can sing zombie. You are not one of them. The other one is dead.
It is because it's chocolate. This is just a
Bruce, don't. You don't want to know. I'm sorry, you don't want to know. You just don't. You especially don't want to know now. They are trash people. I say that with every cell of my being. They are just horrible people.
Have you ever liked it stuff chocolate before?
Is it easy for you, right?
Well, yeah, the reason I was asking is even a droplet of moisture can make the chocolate seize up and be pieces. But it was pretty good, I'm just being silly.
You could just grab a towel and wipe it down. It's totally fine. You don't have to be a fat splain and know-it-all and be like, even a drop of water will just fuck it. He doesn't care.
A fat, splaining know-it-all.
No one cares. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you hand shit. I present to you disabling hand shit.
You know how you open these little bags when you have, hand shit? You get a fork and you pry the little fucking Ziploc thing open because your hand shit doesn't allow you to do it. Now, on good days, when your hands aren't hurting, you can sometimes use your nails to kind of wedge in there, and then you can pull the little baggie apart. Doing it this way will actually hurt your hands. All right.
Oh, shit, I meant to ask you, please, can you grab 5 silicone liners? Yeah. Thank you.
Anyway, must control impulse. Don't do it. You know when people tell you not to look things up on the internet? This is one of those times. Yeah, people are giving you little hints in the chat. That is also true. Just cut it open. Put it in a Glide container afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cut below the seal if you don't need to reseal it. You're not going to reseal it. You're not going to put the chocolate back in. You're using all of the chocolate, so just open the bag. I use scissors. I know. I can't believe that she went through his inheritance. Jesus Christ. Anyway, that was the final alarm. So, thank you all for joining me. 2.5 hours goes by pretty fast. No, I will not cover them unless it was like they're going to prison and we're watching the sentencing, hearing for, celebration purposes. Jenny, hello! Thanks for showing up. Just for me to stop. There we go, 6:30. All right. This is Snow Bear. I think one of my mods put the channel in the chat, but this video we didn't even get all the way through it. And this is the one you said you were going to react to. I can't wait. I love watching you react to this. Hey. I need to quit going a half hour over though. I have so much fun, and then I push myself, and then I regret it. Not because I regret hanging out with everybody, I just regret my life afterwards. But thank you all for being here. If you've made it this far in the live, go ahead and put a chocolate bar. I think there's a chocolate bar, or a box of chocolates, or a Snow Bear down in the comments section. That is the link to the video we are currently watching. I regret hanging out with me. Aww. I don't regret hanging out with my mods. Please say nice things to my mods. They did an excellent job today. But my chat is not unruly, so give yourselves a round of applause as well. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Did I have any announcements I needed to make? Oh, thanks for putting up with the new setup. I think it's working out pretty well. I didn't have any problems with the internet, so that's good. And I feel like the camera's better. I don't know. And I will see everybody next week. I will see members on Tuesday, and I will see everybody else on Wednesday. And I will, now that I've given you guys my life history about, directions for the channel, hopefully we'll start seeing some more videos for you guys. And that's it. So I will see everybody later. Bye!